spoiler warning. You may want to go get caught up before watching this video. Oh man, so the Flash and Zoom have their very first showdown, and wow, it was intense as fuck. But the build up to that was pretty, pretty calm, and then you threw in some humor in there, and it's, pretty cool, pretty cool. What we're used to seeing on the TV series. Okay, okay, but and then I think it's pretty. I think Barry made a dumb decision to reveal his identity to Linda. I mean, like, why did he need to do that? I mean, that. I mean, that's. I mean, like. I mean, I get what he's. I don't get it. No, never mind. I don't get that. I mean, like, why does he feel the need to, you know, make her a part of the team 100% of the team? I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, I just don't. That's my only problem with this episode. Like where, I mean, he didn't need to do that. I mean, I personally felt that he did not need to do that, and I did, and I thought it was funny how her doppelganger Dr. White made her getaway. Like it was that whole, like she did that Jurassic World, trick on Cisco, where it looked like she escaped, but she really didn't. Like on a Jurassic World when they walk into that Rex's cage, and then you see the claw, and then you see the scratch marks on the walls, and then you're like, no, she's still in here, and that's how she makes her getaway. Once you open the door, and that's how she gets out of there. That's what. That's how she made her escape plan. I mean, that was that was just so funny as hell. And I do love how Barry and Patty are growing closer. I mean, if you ask me, I think they have much better chemistry, than Oliver and Felicity. That's just me. I don't know. Let me know if you agree with that. And some of the glimpses that we've seen in Earth 2, that's interesting that Robert Queen is taking on the mantle as the Arrow or the Hood or whatever at that point, and then it's Oliver who died in that died on the yacht, like when it sabotaged. So that's an interesting alteration there, and now that fucking showdown, wow. Barry was in way over his head, thinking he could face him this soon. And Jay Garrick, warned him like, I'm not gonna help him. He's not gonna help him get himself killed. And I guess like, no, I don't guess. I mean, he was clearly far from ready to face this guy, this crazy ass motherfucker. And when him and Zoom were standing toe to toe, I was honestly terrified for the Flash. I was honestly very, very terrified for him, and that was deep how he defeated him, and he pumped that dart into him, and then he's showing him off to everybody, showing him off into the newsroom, and to the police station, and back to his friends, and then what I thought he did, I thought he took away his powers. But what he really did was, like he paralyzed him, and I think that may be worse. I mean, like, what do you think? Do you think Barry will regain his regain control back into his legs? Like, will his healing ability heal, his legs? I mean, or do you think there's another solution that he may have to work himself towards? That is fucking crazy. I mean, if he took his powers, he wouldn't have healed, right? I mean, that's true. I mean, his body wouldn't have healed that fast. I mean, if he took his powers, I think Cisco shot him before he could completely take his abilities away. But that leads to how the hell did Jay Garrick how is he able to walk around if Barry isn't? Some of you are probably wondering that, and I'm starting to wondering that too. And maybe it's because that portal saved them before before Zoom can do any more damage to him other than take away his abilities. You know, that was a crazy showdown, and I watched it like at least a few times. I mean, that showdown alone, oh my gosh, that was crazy. And do you think Zoom killed Wells' daughter? I doubt he did. I think he's just that he's tormenting her, to I guess to get it. I don't know. I mean, like he's trying to either he's trying to get more answers from her, or he really did just. But that was an intense episode. Oh my gosh! I mean, I wonder how Barry's gonna get out of this one. Whew! It has to. Oh my gosh! So this is more intense than any confrontation that he had with Reverse Flash. Like literally. Oh my gosh! So I give this episode. I give it give it an 8 out of 1 to 10. I mean, most of the episode was okay, but the showdown made up for that. The showdown was fucking epic, and it really did give you an idea that Zoom is not to be fucked with. And I don't get why he's sending all these people to do all these metahumans to do his dirty work for him. I mean, if he really wants to Flash that bad, he can just jump into Earth 1. Wait. You know what? Yeah, that's right. He couldn't. I mean, they needed someone. I guess they needed a metahuman to get the emblem off the Flash and open the portal for him. And I guess otherwise, if Zoom was already on Earth 1, from the jump, he would have went after him himself. I had to correct myself on that there. I had to correct myself there. I almost forgot that they had to open the portal for him to step in. Like, okay, I defeated him. Take your speed. Take your speed. So, wow. If you liked my review for this episode of The Flash, thumb up those. Thumb up this motherfucking video. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe for more awesome videos to come. And until next time, Nerdy Blasian is signing out. Peace out, guys.